Hey warriors, welcome to On the Mat. Thank you so much for joining me for today's practice. And today we're getting a little dynamic with a little creation of mine called Yoga Mashup. We're combining resistance training with a yoga flow. So don't be scared by it. You can alter this and make it your own. If you have weights handy, you can use something that is light, something a little moderate. We're not going super heavy today. Or you can use yoga bricks too. Or just anything you find around the house, soup cans, or body weight. So lots of options here to make this practice your own. We're going to just start with a quick centering and a pause just to let everything start to clear and settle. So take a comfortable seat. Inhale through your nose, exhale, sigh it out through your mouth. Inhale through your nose, exhale, sigh it out, and release. One more. And now whatever is coming into contact with the earth, your sitting bones, anything else that's coming into contact, just let that root down a little bit more. Take those shoulders up, back, and around, and one more sigh. Inhale all the way down to your core, through to your root. Exhale, gentle hug and lift, presses the breath out. Grow a little taller through the crown. Beautiful. So with each breath, just relax a little bit more, make some space. And just focus on that breath. Softening where you can soften. Beautiful. And we're going to bring in the intention to be fit, mind, body, and spirit. It's a complete holistic practice for you. Switching that up to an affirmation, I am fit, mind, body, and spirit. And just let that start to permeate through your being with each breath. And anytime your mind starts to wander, bring it back to your focus. I am fit, mind, body, and spirit. One more breath here. Beautiful. With your next inhalation, take your arms up through center and just circle those around, opening to the sides. You can rotate your wrist as well. Inhale up and circle, exhaling as you rotate your wrist if that feels good. One more. Beautiful. So we're going to come to the top of the mat, however you want to get there. Mindful movements, hug and lift as you come up. And so our warm-up is going to be sun salutation. So again, reminding you to make this practice your own. And whatever feels right, make sure your alignment is tweaked so it feels good with your body. Pause in your mountain, inhale up, exhale, fold. Weigh that spine up. And if you want to take your bricks and use them for a little more height, you can use that. Step back 1 foot, then the other to a down dog. Inhale. Exhale. Open your mouth, stick out your tongue. Bend your arms, bend your legs. Press through, lift that belly through to a plank. Tap your knees down. Keep your belly lifted as you lower. Slide those bricks out of the way if you're using them. It's a nice little cobra. Or Sphinx, bring your hands back towards your shoulders, curl your toes under, bring your booty back to your down dog. Inhale, exhale. So while you're in your down dog, make sure your shoulders are in a neutral alignment. Beautiful. Bend your arms, bend your legs, take that right leg up. Bring it in towards your chest, come up super high, step forward. This is where if you have your bricks, you have a little more height. Bend your back leg and extend through the spine. Being sure your feet are in line with your hips, bending your back leg, press on up to a high lunge. Bring it down, exhale, bend that back leg. Exhale, bring it down. You can use fists of fire. One more. Elongate through that back leg and fold over the front. You can use a collie breath here too. Hands go back on the floor or the bricks. Take that right leg back up. Back to your down dog. Give it an inhale. Next exhale, left leg's coming up. In towards your chest. Come up super high in the upper back and place that left foot towards your left thumb. Find a wave. Elongate the spine. Feet hip distance apart. Bending that back leg. You press on up. And take it down. So making sure your toes are in line with your knees. You should be feeling this in your muscle bellies. One more. Bend down. Elongate again through that back leg. Lift the arms wherever up feels good. Hug and lift that front spine and bow over the front leg. Beautiful. So this time take that left leg back, shake it out. Starting to get a little warm. Bend your back legs and either step or a little hop brings your feet under your hips. Find another wave with a half lift here. Bend into your knees, booty comes back and press on up. Okay, so we're going to start the first round of weights. So we're still warming up, so you can choose an appropriate weight to do a kettlebell swing. So again, with a dumbbell, if you have a kettlebell, you can use that, or you can just use a brick. You're going to take your booty back. I'm going to show you from the side. Grip the kettlebell or the weight if you have it around the top. Hips come back, and just a swing up to shoulder length. Squeeze your hips, squeeze your booty as you come up, and exhale. So we're just going to do maybe 10 reps. If you want to go quicker, you can go quicker. If you want to slow it down, slow it down. Make sure you have your form right. Beautiful. One more. Place that weight off to the side. Make sure it's out of your way. And bring it down to the floor. Take 2 lighter weights or your bricks for some push-ups. So you can do these on your knees. Leave your belly lifted or extend all the way out. Beautiful. So elbows are going to come back. A little more of a tricep push-up. And then when you come up, draw weight back to your hip, and then the other side. So push up with a renegade row, down, and side to side. So you're just drawing that weight back towards your hip. So we're combining movements here. Make sure you're in an alignment that works for you. Exhale, use that core as you lift. So my weights were a little bit too close. So next time I come down, and you can do this without weights. Hands just come down and to the side, to the side. Do one more, side and side. Beautiful. Give that a little stretch back to a child, and walk yourself back, draw back up. We have one more round, one more exercise in this round. So grab your lighter weight just to get used to this. We're going to do a deadlift with a bicep curl. So a little bit of bend in your legs, and just bring those weights down towards your shins, up, and then a bicep curl. Booty comes out. You should feel this in your hamstrings as you come down, and then turn your wrist. Squeeze up for a bicep curl. Show you from the front. Beautiful. So we're hitting every body part. Exhale on the exertion. So not locking out your knees on that deadlift as well. Beautiful. Bring it up, squeeze the tush. We'll do one more. So make sure you put your weights out of the way and come back up to the top of your mat. We're going to go through another sun salutation. Move that energy. Inhale up, fold over that belly, over your legs, and find a wave. Hands come down either on bricks or not. Step one foot back, step the other foot back. Inhale, exhale, open your mouth, stick out your tongue. Beautiful. Bend your arms, bend your legs. And then press through the toes, lift the legs, lift the belly, unfurl to a plank. Tap your knees down, leave your belly lifted, lower. Slide those weights out of the way. If you want a bigger bend, you can come into your hands in more of a cobra. Beautiful. Draw your booty back, exhale. Back to your down dog. Bend your arms, bend your legs. Right leg's coming up. Bring it in towards your chest. Take it back up. Bring it in again. Exhale, exhale. Bring it back up. One more. Exhale, exhale. And then step your right foot towards your right thumb. Bend that back leg. Find a wave. Take a breath. Bend into your back leg again. Press down so you can come up. Beautiful. We're going to do those lunges again. This time, place your left hand on your hip. Right hand's going to come over. So a little lunge and a reach to the left. Take it up, down, and reach. Right arm's coming up. Bring it down. Just a little side bend. One more. Beautiful. Both arms come up. Bow over that front leg. Release. If you're using bricks, you can slide those back. Right leg's going to come back. Shake it out if you need to. Inhale, exhale. Bend your arms, bend your legs. Take that left leg up. Be sure to modify this any way you need to. The back knee needs to come down. Do that. If not, exhale some power. I am fit, mind, body, spirit. And next time you bring your left knee in, come up really high. In your upper back especially, and then step the left foot toward the left thumb. Find a wave. Beautiful. Make sure your feet are in line with your hips, and then bend that back leg to come up. Bring it down. Right hand's going to go on right hip and reach over to the right with your left arm. Take it down and reach over. Get up and reach. One more. Extend. Then beautiful. Arms come up to wherever is comfortable and not compressing your back. And bow over that front leg with a Kali breath. Hands come down. Left leg extends up and shake it out. Inhale, exhale. Bend your arms, bend your legs again. And either step or put a little weight into your hands as you lift. Little hop brings the feet under the hips. Half wave. Booty comes back. And press yourself all the way up. Take a pause in mountain and plant that affirmation back in there. I am fit, mind, body, spirit. Okay, round two. Yeah, we're down to business today. So grab that heavier weight if it's comfortable for you, or a brick. Or you, again, can do this with no weight. Clasp your hands and come down. And you can give a little intensity by gripping. Get a little isometric contraction in there if you're not using weight, or if you're using a brick. If you're using the weight, please make sure that it is secure and don't come above your shoulders. Your shoulders won't be happy. Exhale, squeeze. You are using momentum for this. Booty comes back, toes are still facing the same way as your knee, and I think I did about 95 that time, so we're going to stop. Coming back down to the floor, either with a weight or without. I'm going to line up for those push-ups on your knees or extended onto your toes. So down, and draw the left arm back to your hip, and then draw the right arm back. Exhale. Draw one back. You might want to separate your knees a little bit so you have a little more stability. Draw your elbows back as you come in for that push-up to put a little more into your triceps. Exhale. And engage your core. And when you feel like you've had enough, take a breath and assess. Maybe you have one more in you. Beautiful. Stretch that back to a child, and then walk yourself back to a squat. Draw yourself all the way up. Again, mindful movement. And come back to grab 2 lighter dumbbells or your bricks, or just using your hands. Come back to that deadlift. In front, both weights come down, hips go back a little, and then turn your hands to face your body for your bicep curl. Exhale, squeeze, hug, and lift. Give support from your core. Beautiful. You can eliminate the deadlift. You just want to do some bicep curls. Or don't bend down as far. You can see the form is most important. So if you're struggling with the form, put the weights aside and pretend you have them. Squeeze. One more. Awesome. Shake that out. You got this. Come back to the top of your mat, or actually back a little bit further so you have room. Inhale it up. Exhale, fold over and find a half wave. Beautiful. Forward fold. Wiggle it out here for a breath. If you need to squeeze your arms out, they can either come on your lower back or clasp your hands. And breathe, settle the breath. Hands come to the mat or yoga bricks. Little weight into your arms and a step or a little hop back to a bent leg, down dog. Inhale, exhale, Kali breath. Open your mouth, stick out your tongue. Bend your legs, bend those arms, and find that wave to a plank. Give it an inhale, pause here for a breath. Belly lifts up, tap the knees down, and lower. If you feel warm enough where you want to take your cobra to an up dog, press your hands into the earth and let those tops of the leg just brush gently onto the earth. So from here you can try a pointed plank up onto the backs or the tops of your feet, and then flip your toes over. Or just draw your booty back toward a child's pose, and then come up to your down dog. Take a breath here. Wiggle it out if you need to. Beautiful. Bend your arms, bend your legs. Extend the right leg up. This time bring it towards your left elbow. Again, left knee can be down. This time bring it towards your right shoulder. And take it up. Left elbow. Exhale, exhale. Right shoulder. And then back to center. Yeah, I didn't say it was going to be easy today. I'm sweating too. So find that elongated spine. Bend into that back leg. Press down to reach up. And come down to a high lunge and twist to over the right leg. A prayer. Take it up, down, and twist to the right. Down. Hands can stay in prayer or be wherever is comfortable. Last one. Back to center. Fill out that high lunge and exhale over that front leg. Beautiful. Right leg comes back. Shake it out. Give it a little wiggle when you're down dog. Inhale. Exhale. And then take the left leg up. Bend it in and twist toward the right elbow. Take it up again and toward the left shoulder. Inhale it up. Exhale toward the right. One more to the left. And back up. This time bring it in toward the center. Come up super high. Step the left foot toward the left thumb. Bend the back leg and elongate your spine. Bend the back leg again. Press down and rise on up. Come down to a prayer. Chest level and twist to the left. Back to center. Inhale it up. More of a twist. And exhale. Back to center. Beautiful. Fold over that front leg. Left leg's going to come up. And then a little hop or step. Feet come under your hips. So one more round. Doing that kettlebell swing. So weight, no weight, lightweight, soup can. You pick it. And I'm going to go to the side. Hips are coming up. Again, slow the pace down, quicken it. Whatever is right for you. Maybe you want to increase the weight if you really have it. Do 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Awesome. Place that out of the way. And while you're down, just come on back to your push-up position. So again, you can do this on weights or just use the floor. I'll show you again the floor. Turn your elbows back, lower. Draw the hand to the same side hip. Left hand toward left hip. Activating some back muscles. Be sure to squeeze, hug, and lift in your core. And focus on I am fit, mind, body, and spirit. Last one. Awesome. Take it back for a stretch and a breath. Crawl yourself back to a little lunge here or a little squat. Forward fold. Booty comes back. And draw yourself up. One more weight exercise. So grab whichever weight is appropriate for those deadlifts and bicep curls or body weight. So back, inhale, exhale, squeeze, hug, and lift. Don't lock those legs out. I don't tell you not to do something often, but you definitely don't want to lock your knees here. Let the booty come back to counter. Draw up your leg, curl your wrist, invert, and then curl. Do 2 more. And last one. Yay, you. Put those weights aside, out of the way. Come back toward the top of your mat. Extend your arms up and give yourself a little extension. Grab the left wrist with the right arm or the right hand. And then switch. Little extension to the side. Back to the center, fold over. Little half lift, wave, elongate that spine. Step or hop back to your down dog. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Let's move this energy through. One more flow. Tap your knees down lower. Up dog, cobra. Pointed plank, or just draw your booty back and bring you back to your down dog. Give it an inhale. Exhale. One more breath here. Bend your arms, bend your legs, extend the right leg up. Bring it in towards your chest and step towards your right thumb. Spin over that left shoulder. Ninja lunge, side to side, to release your hips a bit. You can use a brick, you can use the air or your legs. Okay, back to center. Inhale yourself all the way up. And then spin your right toes toward the front of your mat. Your back toes are going to come just in along the alignment with your knee. Left arm, sweep up, bend that back leg, and find a little circle here. And maybe both legs start to straighten a little bit, or you stay in more of a side angle pose, or a triangle with both legs extended. So whatever's feeling appropriate for you. Settle your breath, enjoy the stretch. When you're ready, if your front legs straight, bend into it, and then press yourself up and switch sides. So left toes are going to go toward the short edge of your mat, spin around on that back leg. So toes are lined up with your knee. Left forearm comes to left leg, and give that right arm a little encouragement. Take it back. As you bend both legs and extend, draw the right shoulder back, the right hip back. Get your breath really involved here. And whenever you're ready to settle into whatever shape you're ready to settle into, pause and breathe. One more breath. Or feel free to linger. Press down if your legs extended in the front, bend it first, and then take it up, back to center. You're going to step forward and come all the way down. Give yourself a hug. And from here, if there's anything else that you feel you need to do, any other movement, any other stretches, follow your guidance. And then give yourself a well-deserved relaxation pose for at least 2 minutes or so. 5 or more if you have it. Relax and focus on your breath. Focus on your affirmation. I am fit, mind, body, spirit. I am fit, mind, body, and spirit. Beautiful. So we're going to go out on a Shavasana today, leaving you a few more moments just to let your practice settle in. Let that affirmation sink into every cell of your being. Om Shanti Shanti. Namaste. See you next time on the mat. Peace.